We are not done with you yet because we've got more things to put in your mouth, Ryle. Just letting you know. Valentine's Day is coming up and there's no better way of saying I love you than to create a fudge chocolate cake. And the person who is essentially my caramel cake, Chef Clem, is over here to make sure we have the recipe and the inspiration.
Like a mocha.
You know, there's a caramel. Like, you know, you need to take caramel a bit further. On the on the stove, that's the one.
Like a brulee?
Yes.
No, actually.
Because you my brew.
Hey?
Lay.
There we go.
It out there. So here's the thing. Fudge chocolate cake. You know, if you say I love you twice, but slowly, it sounds just like fudge chocolate cake.
It does sound it.
It does.
And we all know that chocolate is a love language on its own.
It is indeed.
So if you want to really do well this Valentine's Day, not just for someone else, do it for yourself as well. This is the cake. When I bake, right, and this recipe is mine, when I bake, I always try to make it as simple as possible. And if you look at these ingredients, it's about half the ingredients you would normally have if you're baking a chocolate cake.
Yes.
And it's dense. It's dense in a very good way in the fact that like all those flavors just concentrate and become ultra chocolatey, and it's very easy to make. So, butter, and very important, salted butter, because you know we always add a bit of salt to our baking.
Yeah.
Especially for chocolate. Chocolate and salt. Besties.
There's something about that on your palate. I don't know why it works so well, but then, you know, a bit of... Even if you put salt in your hot chocolate, I find, it elevates the chocolatey flavor.
100%.
Beautiful. It
And
really is.
Another thing that elevates the flavor of chocolate is coffee. So I'm going to use Woolies espresso powder, and it's weird, it doesn't add a coffee flavor by any means. It just makes the coffee taste more like, so the chocolate tastes more like chocolate.
Yeah.
So definitely, that's another hack in there. But essentially what I've got in here is salted butter and Woolies chocolate drops, and you can decide whether you want to use the caramel.
The caramel, baby.
I'm a caramal.
That's right.
The caramel drops, the normal milk chocolate drops, the dark chocolate drops, the white chocolate. Sure, why not? Go for it.
Why not?
Do like a nice fudgy white chocolate cake. So whatever chocolate you feel like having, and we don't discriminate. Chocolate is chocolate, especially over the festive season.
Yes.
So whatever you want. So get that in there, melt in the microwave first of all. Very, very simple. Melt it in the microwave, do it on 30-second bursts, and keep on stirring until...
And watch it, please.
Please watch it.
Yeah, because I've actually learned something from Chef Clem today, because we were busy preparing this recipe a little earlier, and... You said to me that the chocolate can catch fire if you're not careful.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been in situations where someone's popped chocolate drops into the microwave to melt it, let it burn, and then it just sort of like Guy Fawkes in the microwave. So don't do that. Always keep an eye on whatever's happening, on everything that's happening in the kitchen.
That's very true.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. What's next? Eggs. So we separated them.
Yes.
We're going to use the yolks. Yolks going in now, and that's going to add richness, and it's going to add part of the body.
Lusciousness.
Lusciousness.
Yes, it is.
That's exactly what it adds.
That's it.
Then to that, we're going to add some vanilla, okay? Again, it's just enhancing the flavor of the chocolate.
This is working.
Cocoa. Because chocolate on chocolate.
Chocolate, cocoa. That's it.
You know.
It's
and
beautiful.
then the way that we're going to bind it is by using corn flour. And not a lot. We're not adding anything else to it.
I'm going to put a whip on these whites.
Please do, please do, please do.
What do you want stiff peaks?
You know what? I do. But it's TV right now. And normally stiff peaks, they take a while. Also, guys, at home, if you have this, please show the people, I need to talk to them. If you have this whisk at home, and this is not the whisk, right? This is for scrambled eggs. What you want is a whisk that's got a lot more wires in it.
Yes.
You're trying to separate the egg whites, trying to get the air in there. That's not the whisk.
This is not the whisk.
That's not the whisk.
But you know what? We'll use it because, a bad workman blames his tools.
There we go. And we intentionally brought this onto the show to show you what you shouldn't be using.
Yes. But I'm going to show you that it can actually work.
There we go. There we go. He's got the can-do attitude. So corn flour goes in, and again, the corn flour is going to be what actually brings it all together. Hit it with a little bit of sugar. And this is not a recipe where you have to mix it until the sugar's dissolved. It's fine. This is such an easy recipe. And then you add some buttermilk. And the buttermilk, again, is an add body. Add a little bit of moisture to it. And there's a reaction in it. Again, buttermilk and chocolate, I don't know what it is, but they just work together.
This works.
Okay, are you doing well there, Carl?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm going to give this a mix, bring it all together. We're looking good, we're looking good. Why are we rushing? I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I'm trying to become the mixer.
It's the
if you
sound
don't
in the
have the mixer, become the mixer.
There we go. There we go.
Almost there, actually.
Now we're going to start folding through.
It's a workout,
It is a workout. It is. But you did really well.
That's because I am the mixer. Become the mixer.
I won't do that thing where you hold the bowl over your head.
No, please don't do that.
Just take
our
our
word
word
for it. It's still a long show to go. Imagine that.
Take our word for it. It's
good. But that's not bad, right?
No, not at all. Okay, can you start folding?
Okay.
What's your technique for folding, Mr. Wasty? Educate the people. What
Okay,
you'll see he's doing is he's approaching at 12 o'clock, bringing her out to 6 with a folding
Yes,
technique.
because, and why do you fold? You don't, because you want to make sure that there's aeration, lightness, and flavor.
Yes.
All just beautifully, like a symphony, actually. Just connecting. Look at that as we go through.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm going to give you some more. The reason
give me more.
The reason we do half first is we kind of loosen up that batter before we add the last bit, because as you're doing that, you're kind of knocking the air out of the egg whites.
Yeah.
When you work so hard to get the air in the first place, so you don't want to really get rid of those, all those bubbles. What you do is you're going to mix it until, this is why you always use a glass bowl. Sorry, Carl.
Yes, no.
You're going to mix it, and lift it up to make sure, hey, have I got any other white spots there? Is it looking uneven? This is uneven, by the way. So you're going to keep on mixing.
Yes.
You just pretend, South Africa, that it's beautiful marbled, and then Carl's going to pour it into our beautiful...
Then, yes, so it's marbled, etc. We pour it in. Am I good here?
You're not.
No, okay.
But it's okay. We're gonna tell the people, yeah.
You put it in there.
And you put it in here. Beautiful heart-shaped tin. Okay. Then you're gonna bake it, and this is gonna happen. It's gonna dome, and then it's gonna sink. Okay? That's normal. That's okay. So what I like doing is I like hitting it with a little bit of chocolate, and again, we're just gonna mix it up. We're gonna go with some white. You can use milk. You can use dark.
I love this.
It's so beautiful.
This.
I feel like it's a bit old school. It's been so done. But you know what?
You know,
it's chocolate.
But I mean, love has been around for so long.
How long?
You know, it's for centuries. In fact, since we were here, the Big Bang.
Wow.
The universe, prior to the Big Bang, love was there, I believe.
You thought you were coming here for the food.
No.
You didn't know it was food for your
It is
soul.
indeed.
Okay. Then cocoa, just to dust it all over. Again, and I like to get the curls first because then it adds a little bit of color. You can see the way the cocoa falls in it. You still see a bit of that white chocolate, a bit of texture. It's very rich. It's very, very rich. That's what I love about the starter most. A small slice goes a long way. This is concentrated chocolate and butter and sugar, all the goodness in one little slice. This, I honestly feel like, and I've done this small little guy will feed like 12, 15 people. It's that rich. It's that rich.
Would you serve with a bit of ice cream maybe or something?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
A little bit of cream, a little bit of ice cream, a little bit of cream mixed with a little mascarpone there. Just add a little bit of sourness to it. Because that sourness, the tartness compared to the richness of the chocolate would be amazing. You make this, right? Say today is Monday. Come Wednesday, if there's anything left of this cake, it's going to taste so good. This cake tastes better the longer it sits. So if I was you, what's today's day? Make it today.
Make it today.
Because Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Details, expressoshow.com. Make it today. Today.
Make it today.